Hey guys, it's Ryan A. Raymond here, coming to you live on my Facebook page, hanging out in my garage here just for a moment. Got the kids to bed, got everything going on today, and didn't have time to do a live over-the-shoulder tutorial on anything tonight, but I wanted to just make sure I continue my streak. So episode 3, if you like what you're seeing, share it, tell your friends, tell your family. Everyone loves what I got to say. I don't know why, but it's cool. Hey, we got someone live there, so let's see. I don't know if I can see chat and comments, but anyway. So tonight is the last day of September. So how did your September go? Tell me in the comments. Did you have a good September, a better September, better than August, better than anything else? So who do we got live there? We got one person. So hey, Justin, what's going on? Did you get your merch application in yet? You should. If you haven't, you should probably do that, especially since tonight is the last day of Q3, which means Q4 is starting, which is what I was wanting to talk about tonight. So for a lot of you guys that watch this page, you're not in the United States. So what is Q4? Q4 is the last 3 months of the year. It's traditionally the biggest shopping event of the year. The most things are purchased and bought for gifts at this time of year. So what you guys need to be remembering is we've gone through a slow time. Maybe you guys just started in merch like I did this summer. Everything you do has been building for these next couple months. Now, that doesn't mean like tomorrow is going to turn on a switch and the floodgates are going to open and you're just going to have a bunch of sales start tomorrow. But it does mean that people are going to be more interested in buying. So that's important because more people are going to buy. They're going to have reasons to buy. They're going to buy for their friends. They're going to buy for themselves. They're going to see deals. And you may start to see Amazon start running specials, starting to hype things up. So the big things that you got to remember, we got Halloween, the end of October. So I've got a Halloween shirt. I'm kind of excited. I targeted the broad niche. So think like uncle, funny uncle shirt, funny uncle Halloween shirt. And then hey, Lance, I see you here. Nice to see you guys. Thanks. Hey, glad you could join. We're having a little talk about Q4. So what I was saying right now is we got Halloween coming up. So I've got one shirt that I basically just targeted this way with keywords. The niche, so funny uncle Halloween, and then the phrase that I put in there. So whatever that phrase is. And that was kind of it for the keywords, and then something great for your uncle Halloween and taking out trick-or-treating. So I used that, and right now it's currently ranking on the second page on 9,000 results for that. So it's made 3 sales, so I'm hoping that one's going to be a good takeoff. It was my first attempt at a Halloween shirt. So after Halloween, we have Thanksgiving. Now, the thing to remember with Thanksgiving is most people don't buy Thanksgiving shirt. Some people do. They definitely do. But what you have to remember is the day after Thanksgiving is what we call Black Friday in the United States. So the history on that is, in theory, that's when most companies earn their level of profit to start being in the black. So Black Friday, the day that they earn enough money to cover all their expenses for the year and move on into the Christmas shopping season. So it's the biggest shopping day of the year. It's hyped. It started turning into a whole week, and then that following Monday is Cyber Monday. So that weekend after Thanksgiving is going to be a busy weekend. So I got a question here, Justin. For those of you that don't know, Justin's my brother. So do you believe ads are better used to drive traffic to your micro niches, or is advertising better to try break your way into the top of a slightly, cut it off, so I'm guessing slightly more competitive niche? So I'm testing different things. I got a few pay-per-click ads running right now. I tried pricing different things there. I did 85 cents. The suggested bid range was like 20 to 45. I said, I'm going to do double. I'm going to get every impression I can get. I got a lot of impressions, but it didn't really let me get that many clicks. I mean, like a $5 ad was spent up in 10 clicks. So, if a conversion rate's around 1% or something like that, even, which you see in like Shopify stores, I'm expecting a little higher on Amazon. So I got lots of impressions at that higher rate, but I did not get very many, I didn't get any purchases out of it. So I started testing competitive, micro, and trending as a couple of ads at the minimum price on the bids. I didn't get any impressions in the first 2 days. So I then have now done the suggested bid value. So I'm trying the suggested bid value right now. It's starting to get impressions. So I'm waiting to see how that goes. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. Lands, honestly, there's lots of information out there. Some things that I've learned, important things to keep up. The amount you set in the ad is an average daily spend value. So let's say that you set it indefinitely, and for the first month, it doesn't spend any money. You don't get any clicks. So that's 30 days. That's $150. In theory, on that next day, it could spend $150. And it would say, well, that was the average over the last few days. So Neil Lawson had his Merch Informer article, and he talked about making sure that you set an end date. So let's say your budget was going to be $50 total, and you were going to run $5, so you're going to run it for 10 days. Set it to the 10 days so it tries to spend that money in that appropriate amount of time. Yeah, so Q4 prep, get ready for it, guys. Thank you guys all for joining the live here. Lance, Justin, I've seen a few people pop in and out. So like I said, I want to keep doing something every day, talk about a different topic every day, trying to give you guys some value, maybe get some people up here. Did I pick my shirts to advertise? Yeah. Well, I didn't do them all. In theory, you could take every single one of your shirts and add it to a campaign and do every single one. I don't know how that would do. Right now, I've been doing just single shirts and I'm doing automatic campaigns because then Amazon spits back data for me to show me what keyword searches, what phrases it used to display, and what was my click-through rate on those phrases, and what was my cost per click on those phrases. So you can use that, generate some data. You can get some information on your cost per click for those, and some keywords to try doing your listings with. So if you got your AMS approval, you got to go in and add your brand, which is your code and your brand, your company name. So that took about a week, Lance. So if you haven't done that yet, I would just get in there and do that, and do some of the reading and some of the information on there. Yeah, you guys in Etsy, I know everyone's telling me, just get on Etsy. Just get on Etsy. That's the next place you should be. I'm stubborn. I just haven't done it yet. I have the account. I just haven't loaded any products on there yet. So, all right, guys, I'm going to try and keep this short. So thank you, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.